Well, the big day has arrived. My baby is here. He's driving behind me on the way to the property. It doesn't look like it's exactly a cargo-worthy container, but I'll have some time to check it out. Well, here we are, side of the road, less than 3 miles from the property. Drama continues. We've just blown out two, what I would think are undersized tires. The good tires have nails in them, so I'm not sure if this was checked before delivery. I'm looking at this container and I don't know, my understanding of cargo worthy, this is not quite it. It's a certain classification, and I think if anything is out more than half a centimeter, it's not considered cargo worthy. I personally see parts all over the container that dents and such that I wouldn't consider this cargo worthy. It's supposed to be one step better than watertight. And anyway, drivers now saying things like, oh, well, I don't know if I can get to the property and things like that. So we've spent, I think he's finding reasons to turn around, but I've spent 2 weeks sending Google directions. Of course, he doesn't know any of this, never had directions. I've been coordinating with him all day to meet him. So I don't know. Hopefully this is going to work for me. Yeah, like I said, drama continues. I'll show you where he blew out some tires. I think they found the last guy possible to take this. They said it was the last container available. And I did want something a little bit better. And here we are. Not one tire, but both blown out. The guy was under the truck, and the jack was not. It's on an angle now. Thing went sideways. Glad there was no fatalities today. It was pretty close. All right, this is the nerve-wracking part. Guy's behind me. I'm hoping that he's not gonna back out. We've come through our first tight turn. We'll see. I think there's going to be a little bit of grumbling, but I'm sure that he can make it. All right, success. The last tough turn. All right, as expected, my baby is here. But the guy's a bit of a whiner. Says he can't do it. Watch how quickly he does do it though. He's gonna have to move in and out a little bit. He didn't comment on where he's dropping it yet, so I hope he's gonna be able to work it out. What do you need? Take a wider turn coming in. You can move over into this side. can also pull forward quite a bit more. All right, the guy's complaining about probably about 20 feet, but he didn't turn in as well as he could have. He didn't want to check it out first. He's kind of had the bad attitude from the start, so. Sun's going down, and I'm sure he can do it, but I hope he does it well. He did have to take out a bush. Looks fine. And as you can see, a little bit of effort. He can manage this. But he's being a little bit hasty about the whole thing. And a little bit dramatic. I would like to ask him about how he intends to roll over those 4x4s and whether he needs anything. But he's not really having an open mind at the moment. Anyway, my baby's here, and I don't think he's gonna stop now. Here we are. The guy's being super impatient in the last 2 minutes. But he's made it. He could probably, he's driving over like rebars and stuff, and he's just repaired his tire in his haste. So I hope that he's gonna lay it down as directed. Shouldn't have any reason why not. You can see how this container is bowed out. It doesn't really fit cargo worthy. Anyway, we do have to move quick because we got about 15 minutes before the sun goes down. So the rear corner goes right on there.
It's not gonna go.
Why? Why will it not go? Why can't you put it where I'm asking?
Because when I move it, it's gonna run this way.
It's gonna run.
Container.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I don't want to break it because I'll break it.
So I'm gonna lay these back in.
One of them is gonna be right there.
Okay.
Early. And then the other one, once I pass my truck, you can put it under it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Put it under.
Sounds good. That's
Okay,
what I
that way I won't
expected.
break your...
Unfortunately, you took out the corner here, which with a new tire. No, I mean if you had a little bit of patience, I think it would be fine. But the
Is there something here down?
but that was my level footing. But you went over the rebar on the corner.
That's
So-
impossible, bro.
So I'm gonna need do a little digging before we get the final corner down. Otherwise, it's not gonna be level. Total lack of patience. You almost busted your new tire. So I need this level. So we're gonna require something here.
Move it forward, drop
keeps threatening that he charges me, but I'm gonna be charging them back. This guy's moving like 9,000 pound container. All right, so I'm gonna try to So this guy unfortunately ran over my foundations. Yeah, but I gotta level this out, so we gotta be.
So that's all we can do.
Well, okay, I'll be charging you guys back too. I mean, I don't know why you're so. Look, come and look here. You got no patience. Hey, come back. Come back here. You got a bar in your tire. You idiot, man. What's going on? You just replaced that tire. And because you're in such a hurry.
Oh, no, it's not that, bro.
What?
You can't do it with that. Every time we go, with everybody, the shit.
You don't want to listen. Look at that. Look what you did to your new tire. And that's because of your impatience.
No.
I did not do anything. I even tried to warn you. You know, I've been patient for a long time, and all you need.
Every time when we go, they put like the things you have here. You put one there, and then I move forward, and then you throw a 2x4, 4x4, and then I move, and then when you get here, I put the other one.
Well, I know, but you broke my foundation.
What foundation?
Because you're impatient. You know, it only take another 5 minutes. Well, I'm recording this because he's not going to leave me a level foundation. He's just going crazy. All right, so all my reference is off.
You need to sit on this side, so I can see you.
Okay, I'll be that side.
When I get that much to the end, I'll stop.
Okay.
I can put a 2x4.
Sounds good. The problem is that I got, well, this is not level anymore, so, because this thing got pulled out with your truck tire.
Anyways, it's not going to be level, bro. You don't get it.
Anyway, it's not going to be level.
It's going to be pretty level, don't worry. That's not what we put them over there. You put one, and then you go about halfway, and throw the other one, and those two should be level. If you had them level, that should be level over there. Once I drop this, see that here is high, a little bit, because you had a bump.
Yeah, so I can.
But once I drop, move forward.
Yeah.
That one's, those three should be mostly level.
Okay, I hope so. Here we are. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not anywhere close to the mark, but yeah, it's a little off balance, and I'm sure that's not quite level, but I might be able to dig it out later. Anyway, learning lesson. So, I think it was almost the right technique, but unfortunately his haste has driven over my foundations, which were 2 feet off of the edge that I'd marked for him clearly, and he's driven over this second foundation. So all that work in trying to make sure this thing was level was vetoed because of 5 minutes of impatience. Well, Get what we can get, I guess. Okay, I hope so. My beautiful container. Looks good in the landscape. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. So patient waiting for them, their change of drivers, their increased costs. They're not looking at the directions that I've been sending for 2 weeks. I waited all day on him. And then he busts a tire. Really, he didn't. I mean, there's a nail in his other tire. I mean, they're not good. And then he's being so hasty that he runs right over a rebar. I warn him about it, and then he's ready to do it again and drive off with a rebar sticking out of his new tire. So, well, another beautiful day. Sun's going down. It's about 10 minutes maybe since he arrived at the site, and yeah, I love my new container. Look at that beauty.